I am Miss Tyree. I'm one of the site coordinators here at Huguenot High School.
I'm a member. I'm a student here at Huguenot High School.
So I heard a lot of stories about Ever before I picked him up. I had never seen him, but of course I had seen his conduct file before and kind of was very surprised at some of the stuff I was reading because it doesn't seem like something that he would do.
I had a lot of home issues, so I just didn't have like best guidance in my life at the time. I would just like kind of hang out with friends and just things like fighting or just kind of like some things like that. I got sent to alternative. And
Yeah.
through all that, like I went through things that made me realize, this is not it. Like, I don't want to continue doing this.
He was referred by his counselor the day after he found out one of his close friends passed away.
We met in 10th grade when, after my virtual year, it's my first time coming into Huguenot. It just kind of became a thing. We would just talk every period, and then eventually we would walk around the halls, and then we would hang out after school, stuff like that. He was just honestly like one of like the most like honest people I ever met. Well, one day, I had just seen him at the stairwells. I said goodbye to him like, every other time. And 3, 4 hours later,
It's okay. Yeah,
I got a phone call from one of his friends that we used to always hang out with. He told me he didn't want to say much, but he told me that he had been shot. And the next day in the morning, my counselor was the one who told me it was kind of tough to deal with CIS. I felt like I could have like my own space when I needed it. Sometimes I wasn't doing good in class, and it would just come out randomly. Nobody wants to, like just have the whole class staring at you. CIS was the only place I could go. That's what really helped me.
I told him from the beginning, like if he wanted to come in, we didn't have to talk, but he had that space. So I wasn't gonna like force him to open up or talk about how he was feeling right away, but I wanted him to know that there was a place that he could go. A lot of times people have to just kind of swallow their emotions, right? And that was a safe space where we could close the door and nobody would bug him and he could sit as long as he needed to.
Yeah, she always gave me, the space that I needed. And it never felt like just like an authority figure coming at me all the time.
Because I'm really cool. I'm really proud of him. I think that he's done such a good job with like not only turning himself around academically and behaviorally, being able to keep moving forward is really important, and being able to focus on wanting to go to college and find something else for yourself is important. And I'm really proud of him for doing that.
College honestly wasn't an idea until this year. I always heard college as being like a negative thing, like especially financially from other people. But she like kind of like helped me to see more into detail and see that there's like programs and things that can help with that.
We talked about what college could look like, what kind of financial options there are, especially for like undocumented students and first generation students and all the different resources that are out there. And we just started applying. And now you've gotten accepted into how many?
Like 6.
6. With financial offers from almost all of them, like doing really, really well. Yeah, I'm really proud of him.